In this lesson, you will learn how to multiply mixed fractions. A mixed fraction is a fraction where you've got a whole number and a fraction that are combined together. In this case, 4.5, you have a whole number of 4 and a proper fraction of 1/2 combined together. It's a mixed fraction. Well, we need to change the form of these mixed fractions in order to multiply them together in a standard, simple way. And what we need to do is turn them into improper fractions. So I don't want this to be, for example, the 4.5, I don't want it to be a mixed fraction anymore. I'm going to put it into a new form. So I need to get rid of the 4. I need to convert the 4 into a form where it has the same denominator as this 1/2 over here. So 1/2 is 2 as the denominator, as the bottom number. And if I give 4 a denominator of 2, it's actually 8 over 2, right? 8 over 2 is the same thing as 4. So now I'm going to combine 8 over 2 with 1 over 2, and I'm going to rewrite this equation. So now 4.5 is converted into 9 over 2. I need to do the same thing for the 2 1/3. So if I give 2 a denominator of 3 so that it can be combined with the 1/3 here, I would get that 2 is equivalent to 6 over 3. And then I combine 6 over 3 with 1 over 3 to get an improper fraction, and I rewrite it as 7 over 3. Now I've got these two fractions in a form that I can work with more easily. And if you recall, the way you multiply fractions is that you multiply straight across for the numerator, the top number, and the denominator, the bottom number. So 9 times 7 is 63, and 2 times 3 is 6. So the answer is 63 over 6. But maybe I don't want to leave it in this form as an unsimplified improper fraction, so I'm going to rewrite it as 10 and 3/6. The way I got that is that 6 goes into 63 10 times, so you get 10, with a remainder of 3 over 6. So 63 over 6 is equivalent to 10 and 3 over 6. And I can simplify that further to show that 10 and 1/2 is the final answer, because 3/6 is the same as 1/2. So the final answer is 10 and 1/2. Let's look at another example. Here we have 3 1/10 times 3 over 4, or 3/4. Now I need to change the form of the mixed fraction, but the other one, 3 over 4, or 3/4, that's not a mixed fraction. It's fine the way it is. I don't need to change it. So I'm just going to work on rewriting the left-hand number here. So I can convert 3 into 30 over 10. I need to give it a denominator that's the same as the 1/10 part of that number. And now I add 30 over 10 plus 1 over 10, and I rewrite that as 31 over 10. The 3/4 was already fine, so I just bring it down. And now we multiply straight across. So 31 times 3 is 93, and 10 times 4 is 40. So the answer is 93 over 40. And I can rewrite that as 2 and 13/40. 2 and 13 over 40. The way I got that is that 40 goes into 93 2 times. That's where I get the 2. And then it has a remainder of 13. Remainder of 13 over 40. So 93 over 40 is equivalent to 2 and 13 over 40. And so that's the final answer. Hopefully by going through these examples, it's become clear to you how to multiply mixed fractions. If you found this video useful, please consider clicking the like button and subscribing to our channel.